What's going on, everybody? I'm back from vacation. This is going to be one of my first videos since I got back. Apparently, if you try to play Street Fighter 5 and get a beta code, you might have been greeted by the screen that you see in front of me. And this is what's going down, of course, on that beautiful, beautiful PSN network. Better PSN. Yeah, I see you. But anyway, let's get into the video right now. Okay, so apparently there was like a lot of hoops that had to be jumped through for people to get beta codes. There's people, of course, just giving tons of them the fuck out. But if you're a regular person like such as myself who wanted to play Street Fighter and went through the proper channels to get a beta code, you probably couldn't even get one, or you had to go through all kinds of nonsense and do all kinds of shit like me, where I had to return my pre-order for another pre-order to get my beta code. So, yeah, with that being said, after going through all this nonsense, after 9 hours of working in the hot weather and all that outside, you know, you come home, you know, then you get your code, you put it in, and then you get this. So, yeah, this is why I didn't want Street Fighter to be on PlayStation alone. I wanted it to be multi-platform, because as a huge fan of Street Fighter, growing up on Street Fighter, I feel like they split the community in half by doing this. Now, they had enough sense, thank God, to make it where it's cross-platform with PC. So if you have it for PC, you can play with your friends who have a PlayStation. That is the good thing. But as you can see from the footage as well, I was at E3, and I got a lot of hands-on time with this game. A lot of people actually didn't know at E3 that when Capcom had the booth for Street Fighter, people were like waiting on lines over there. They didn't know Capcom actually had another booth off to the back in the right, where there were like 2 machines there, as you can see from the footage, and I got to play for hours. I spent the whole second day. I spent maybe the whole morning on Street Fighter. I got a lot of time in. The only disappointment I have with the beta I see is it had 8 characters, and that's the same build that they're using for the beta here. Now, my first impressions of Street Fighter, and this is coming from a huge fan of it, is that it feels like Street Fighter 4.5. And by 4.5, I mean it feels like they took Street Fighter and they added some stuff to the original Street Fighter 4. And it doesn't feel like a real new Street Fighter. Now, the mechanics do feel slightly tweaked, and the game has, of course, slightly better graphics. But overall, it's the same Street Fighter. So I was kind of hoping they would show us something different in the beta, because in E3, it was just, if you're a Street Fighter fan, you were happy, but it wasn't really much to go on. So I'm not going to knock it, but between that and this now, I'm a little bit disappointed. So I hope Capcom gets their shit together, because, you know, between Capcom and PSN being the way PSN is, I'm not digging this right here. So I just wanted to make this video real quick to see how you guys feel about this. Did you get to play? Because if you're normal like me and you know, you came from work or school and you try to get on at prime time hours, it's probably not going to work for you, because the servers are 9 out of 10 times overloaded. So now we're back here to this shit, and it's probably going to start working at a time when I should be sleeping. So I'm very disappointed right now. Hopefully I could get this game running and get some footage and get to fight with some of my friends and stuff. You know, this is one of my favorite all-time games. I'm getting it for PC. I already decided, so I could use my fight sticks without buying any kind of gizmos, contraptions, or anything new. I'm getting too old for all this shit. You know, I'm going to have it for PC. I kind of don't like playing on PC because of the competition is usually a little bit more geeky on PC. Not necessarily say good. I'm saying geeky. Like, you just run into all kinds of random people who don't talk and all kinds of shit like that. I like to play it on console because I like to talk shit to my adversaries. You know, I like to hit my oppas with the choppers. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Anyway, it's your boy Jimmybgaming, man. I'm out of here. I'm gonna make this video short right now. Cut it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this. Did you get to play? Are you playing right now? Is it just me? Does my PlayStation not like me? The PlayStation 4 is in the building, baby. Sony ponies, get on up in here. Let me know what's going on. Y'all, how y'all feel about this? Because this is the bullshit. This is why I do not like this PSN network. And this is why I did not want Street Fighter 4 to be, Street Fighter 5 to be on PlayStation alone. But, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm out of here.